Alrighty there. It is time for us to do a little size and measurement update on a bunch of our snakes. I just posted previously one on Sawa and how big she's getting. But today I'm going to do Annie the Anaconda and then the newly named Freya, the Burmese Python. Both these are baby snakes. One is about 6 months older than the other one, but they're growing up together, which is really, really fun. We've got pictures of them of when they were just arrived at the lab over a year ago, and then we've got and today we are going to see how they size up with each other. And so here is Annie the Anaconda. She is just getting big. I think when she arrived here, she was about 22 inches long. She is now 2 years old. She could be bigger, but she didn't like to eat when she first got here. She's finally eating like a champ, like anacondas should. And a part of that is that we were just trying to get her to eat rats all the time, and we realized that we started feeding her birds, and she took off. And same with the little boy, Crush. He is a bird eater. That's all he eats. She now eats rats, and so that's why she's taking off. She is shedding like crazy. She's about to shed again. She's just growing. So that's what's fun about making a little video like this. So let's try and weigh her first. This might be a little bit more difficult than I could imagine, because I have to get her into this little container to weigh her. Let's change it to pounds, because that's what everybody, we all know. If we were measuring her for science, we would use grams. But we're just doing this just for our information at the lab. All right, there you go, Annie. She is now 4 pounds, 2 ounces. Almost 3 ounces. So we'll call her 4 pounds, 3 ounces because it was 5/8. So we'll round up to 4 pounds, 3 ounces. That is just just huge for the size of her. Now let's see if we can get a measurement of length on her. She may not want to do this. We'll see her. See how she's trying to get away. Anacondas are really, 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 really smart snakes. The researchers that Dr. Jesus Rivas, who has done caught more anacondas and studied them longer than anybody on this planet, says that they learn how to avoid humans. So the first ones he finds, that big anaconda, there's nothing that can be its predator. They're not afraid of anything. He walks up to it, he picks it up. No big deal. About 2 times doing that, maybe 3 times doing that, he runs into them, and they take off. They want to get far away from him as fast as possible. So we do know they learn at least what a human is and how to avoid them. But this Annie does know who I am. Oh, she's starting to poop on me. She does know who I am compared to other people. So that's one reason that when you come to the lab, I'm the one that gets her out and holds her, rather than any other time. So if you happen to be at the lab when I'm here, let's get her out and we'll see what she's doing. But here we go. So I'm going to put the string on the tip of her head, and just like we did Sawa in that other video, walk it down her spine. And then we'll see how long she is. We don't want her getting too spooked out by having too many people hold her. And so that's why we just have it when I come to the lab, we'll get her out. But she is going to she might get to 12 or 13 feet long, but weigh 100, 120, 150 pounds. That's what's amazing about anacondas. All right, I'm almost there. This is where it always seems to slip on me when I'm measuring a snake. Oh boy, come on now. I need to get here just a little bit more of you here, Annie. Oh, she's starting to poop on me again. This is going to be gross. And I still have another snake to measure. Ah! All right, here we go. So, like I said, I think she was 22 inches when she got here. I'm going to take that. That's her. That's the mark there. There she is. I'm just going to leave her on the table while we do this. So 22 inches. Let's see how long she is now. So put it at the end of my tape measure. She is now 58 inches long. 58 inches long. She is almost 5 feet. Wow! I didn't think she was going to be that big. 58 inches long. So Just 2 more inches and she's 5 feet long. That last rat in her that she's pooping out on me might just do it. Just might get her there. How amazing is that? So let's put her away and we'll get out Freya and see how big Freya is. Boy, if this one's 5 feet long, Freya might be over 5 feet long. All right, there we go. Andy, all right, say bye to everybody. Put you back in your travel container before I can get you back in your enclosure. Wow, I just can't believe she's almost 5 feet long. That's so exciting. And weighs 4 pounds, 3 ounces. That's incredible. She's a pretty big snake. All right. So the next snake we're going to do is our baby. Isn't so much a baby anymore. Burmese Python. Now this one is her name. She just got named over the Christmas holiday or the winter holiday there, and she is now named Freya. Love the name. It's a Norse god. So or goddess. So we're gonna look at her. She's looking at my face. She just ate a rat yesterday. You can't even tell, and it was a large rat. She is growing so fast. It's pretty incredible. She as well was pretty picky. She would only eat live things, and so we're working on getting her to eat those frozen thawed rats, so that it's a little easier to feed her. We don't have to go get a live rat, and actually it's better for the snake actually if you feed them a live rat. But the ease for the humans is to keep them in the freezer and thaw them out when we need them. But we'll get her there. So let's see. Remember, she is from Florida. She's part of that invasive species problem. Thankfully, she's not in Florida anymore. But let's just see how big she is here. All right, I'm gonna put her on the scale here. Let's get her head back in there. She is. Oh, come on. Nope, she's being difficult here. Let me restart. Sometimes you just have to when the snake is not really cooperating, restart, and we'll get it to go. All right. Oh, perfect this time. So she is 3 pounds 7 ounces. So she is almost as big as Annie there was. So 3 pounds 7 ounces and 4 pounds 3 ounces. So all right. So now let's see if we can get a length on her. How long do you think she is? Make your guess right now and see. Let's see if your guess was right. If you were close or way off, put something down in the comments so that we can see what your guess was. She does not like being grabbed by the head. No, I don't either. So we'll do that quickly, and we'll get this string going down her body. Remember, to do this scientifically, we would have to make lots of different measurements, and then take the average of those, because this is not an easy way or a very precise way of measuring a snake. So it depends on the person doing it for the accuracy. I've done a lot of snake measurements, and it still can be, if I measure her 10 times, I might be 2 or 3 inches off our differences each time. And that just shows how difficult a snake is to measure. Some snakes are a lot easier to measure than others. So if we were measuring a water snakes don't have that. They're not constrictors, so they don't have this body strength. So straightening them out to as you're measuring them makes it a lot easier. All right, there we go. So I'm down to the tip of the tail. I've got that point there. I'm going to put her up on my shoulders so we can, so she doesn't get away, and we'll see how long she is. So there's the start where there we go. Oh my goodness, look at this. So right here is 60 inches. That's 5 feet there. There's 5 feet. How much longer than 5 feet is she? Let's start at 40 here. She's 44, so 5 feet 4 inches long. She is 64 inches long. So she is longer already than Annie is. Wow, she's over 5 feet long. So how tall are you? Guess. I'm guessing a lot of you guys are about that 5 foot long length, or even shorter. So both these snakes might be longer than you. They don't weigh as much as you, but Annie definitely will, and they both will. When this snake is 15, 16 feet long and weighs 100 pounds, that's about maybe more than what you weigh right now. All right, so there we go. A little update on these two snakes. Remember, they got here, they were only 22 inches long, 24 inches long, I think, with both of them. And now they are, look at them here in my hand. This is both of them in my hand right there in that picture. And now they're both
One is almost 5 feet long, and one is just over 5 feet long, and they both weigh 3 pounds 7 ounces for the Burmese Python Freya, 4 pounds 4 ounces for Annie the Anaconda. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed this snake update, and we'll try and get another one here soon. Thanks, and we'll talk. Have a great day.